Myself Mujeeb Patla, and today we are going to discuss about a particular topic, why mathematics difficult, a subject which is very noble in itself and find its most of its tools and principles very vital in many of the groundbreaking discoveries and inventions in different streams of science, and why our student community now finding it very difficult to follow, or they find this particular subject useful only to be inside a shelf and they never find its practical applications in day-to-day life. So let's start this session by understanding some of the reasons and how we can avoid it. So it's just an effort to understand why mathematics difficult. Since the beginning of human civilization, along with hunting, farming, we also started using different tools of mathematics, the basic principles of mathematics and different concepts of mathematics. Let it be counting or using geometrical shapes. Now the problem is why mathematics became difficult to our society now, for our students and ourselves. So in this session we will try to understand why mathematics became difficult. So here we are going to discuss basically 4 criteria which made mathematics a difficult subject. The first one being it became a non-human language. Now any language, the basic concept is about communication. So if it is not serving the purpose, it will end up being a difficult subject. Second point is the main core soul of the subject mathematics, that is being logical. So mathematics is about logical thinking. So to have basic mathematical operations in a precise manner, in a proper manner, we should be having logical thinking. The third point is the abstract principles and numericals involved in mathematics. Some of the main concerns we are having is about the abstract nature of mathematics and different numbers involved without any proper shape of or existence of physical nature. The fourth problem is bad learning or teaching with respect to the subject mathematics. The bad learning practices or teaching methods which we are adopting to teach the subject of mathematics. Now we have identified 4 points which make mathematics difficult. One being not a human language or non-human language nature of mathematics. Now going to this point in deep, for any language to be useful and competitive, it should serve the purpose of being communicative. So only when it communicates certain points or ideas or meaning, then only it will be serving the purpose of language. So understanding is the main point with respect to a language, a human language. The second point is logical thinking. When it comes to logical thinking, for anything which has to be in logical existence, the clarity of that particular point is very necessary. The clarity brings understanding. So only when we have a proper understanding, clarity will be there, then only we can have the logical thinking. The third point is abstract principles and numericals involved in mathematics. The numericals are just a count, and as we know, mathematics is ruled by so many abstract principles. Abstract in the sense that they lack physical existence in most of the cases. Only when we find certain physical principles which is explained in terms of mathematics, then only we are able to give this mathematical form a physical existence or idea. So that makes mathematics an abstract stuff. Now it comes to bad learning practices or teaching methods. This creates in our students and in ourselves confusions, meaning if we are not able to follow a proper procedure or step of understanding these abstract principles and numericals, their mode and methods, we will end up in confusions that will end up in clarity, which will not give a clear understanding, and that itself causes the problem in understanding. So we have 4 points, one being non-human language nature, logical thinking, abstract and numericals, and 4th being bad learning and teaching practices. Now when it comes to understanding part of mathematics, 3 questions comes first. What it is, how it is, and why it is. So when we are studying any mathematical operations, tools or principles, the first question we should ask ourselves is what is that particular tool, operation or principle, how it is done, and why it is done. So when we are able to answer these 3 questions effectively, we will be able to understand mathematics in a better manner. We will be able to use those tools, principles and applications in a proper manner. So studying mathematics is not about by hearting equations and repeating the words. It is about answering these 3 questions. What is that particular tool, how it is done, and why it is done. So we have in this session understood why mathematics is getting difficult, the 4 points and the understanding part of mathematics. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this was useful. Let's use the knowledge what we gained in spending past few minutes for better purpose, and let's study mathematics in a manner which will be useful for us and our society. Thank you again.